ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on the road. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home. We in the zone. Hey, 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 hey. Look at me go. Now you see me, now you don't. If you didn't know, now you know. No, perseverance, my cologne. You can see I got it on. Hold up, wait, stop. You can meet me at the top. I got the magic like a genie in a bottle, baby. I'ma give you what you want. Hold up, wait, stop. Sign my name on the dot, okay. Man, I'm coming in hot, okay. I gotta give it all I got. Yes, I'm living the dream. I'ma make it for the team. I want the gold and the green. Greatest that you ever seen.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. Nice cut back to the right sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Center return, Nyheim Hines. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Watson now off play action. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Working from the gun, Watson. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Dolphins football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
44, ready.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Tua now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Tua. On target to Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Watson looking to throw. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third and 4 coming up now. They're running from the gun with Chubb. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hill comes in motion left. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He lofts it deep left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins pull out in front further, 13-zip. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On the return, here's Hines. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First and 10, here's Watson. He's on the move. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Watson on 1st and 10. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Here's Chubb. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's A-Chain running right. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Nyheim Hines back deep for the Browns. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And the Browns will go on off. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Running right with Chubb. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
That one complete to Njoku. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. The give inside to Chubb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is Watson. Dumped off to his running back. He has room past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A give to Chubb, running left. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 17. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Chubb running out of the gun. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 6 yards. Boy, a great spot. 2nd and goal at the 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Chubb will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Watson has it, 3rd and goal. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua looking to throw. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd down carry for A.J. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins would take the lead with a score. options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Chan, a first down carry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson. Tua setting up to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick six.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. From the gun, Watson escapes the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Chubb. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Mostert on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Connects on the crosser. And he's a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before going out. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. And sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Tunga Bailoa. On target to Waddle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All right, come on.
Tua off the play fake. He's got it at the 5. And in for the Miami touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Moore with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Chubb brings it in. Has some daylight through the 40. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Get it to Moore. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Sticking to the air with Watson. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Justin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. He beams one deep right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here's Hines. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll give right side to John. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. Shakes himself free. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making were to check, but his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Working from the gun, Watson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. So that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lined up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Taken in near the 46. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. 2nd half begins with a run by Achane. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Achane again on 2nd. And they take him down right along the 30.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. On target to his man Higgins. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Tua. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, How do they respond after giving up that big return late?
And he's able to drive up past the 40. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the 41. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Watson on 1st and 10. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Watson to throw it. Forced out to his right. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Chubb going for the marker. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready, John? You do on offense. Keep the ball moving. Keep the points on the board. Watson, Oscar.
All right, now let's get in that end zone.
Whoa. Let's get out of here with the double offense.
Some offense.
Let's go. Hey. Build that.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, here's Tua. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Wait, you're kidding me.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Tua again. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Here's Watson. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, Watson throwing again. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Watson. That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. This is Chubb. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. Has a big hole left. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Mostert on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Tagovailoa on first down. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns are going to take over after the interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion, headed right. Gets it running the sweep. And the look outside yields no fruit. They make the stop near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Watson. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Hauled in by Waddle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
20.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Has it down close. And he gets it to the one, but goes out just before the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins now trail by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Moore with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, first and 10. Running right with Chubb.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Again, it's Chubb. Blast through midfield. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Browns a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7. They give inside to Chubb. And he's got this down to the 40. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Chubb on the give, headed left. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
2nd and 3 now. On the ground, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. This is Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Here's an important kick now for Dustin Hopkins. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Throwing now. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, get set. 21G, 21G. Get in the end zone, fellas. What?
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And the Browns bringing out some extra defensive backs. We've got dime on third down. Hill comes in motion left. One final shot here. Completes this one to Hill. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Miami.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give a fuck about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on a mission.